Morning, everybody. All right, today's gonna be a quick one, probably, because it's sunny now, and my sweethearts are here. So cute. And then this guy's hiding from the sun again. This beauty. So we are gonna try to race with time again, and get the walk done at 9 o'clock. I don't think if it's even, it's 9 something, I don't know. You know how always you check the phone and you get the phone and check the time and then you forget? Yeah, it's around 9. What I'm saying, no, I don't think it's even 9. But my point is it's early. Usually you come out later. But because we're racing with time today, and there is 90% possibility for a rain today, I decided to get the kids out a little bit earlier so they can get their daily walk and fresh air in the fields and the rice fields. As you can see, right? Yeah, rice fields. And so they can get their walk and probably nap. I don't know if they're gonna get nap, but anyways, runny nose, not COVID, but I guess just because the weather has been like cold and hot, like literally not hot summer hot, but like wow, kind of. And so that messes up with your system, I guess. Yeah, racing with time is my favorite thing to do, I guess. It's just when you're a mom, you know how you have so many chores to do, and you plan to do some things that you, at the end of the day, you just can't. Sorry guys, I just put my hair up randomly so that I don't have to worry about it or brush it. So today is gonna be a rainy day. I know that, we all know that, but it doesn't look like it, right? It doesn't look like it. Look at this beautiful kind of cloudy weather, but I don't see where the clouds will be coming from, to be honest. No idea. But my point is, sometimes like those things happen to us unexpectedly. Like you see the blue skies only and you don't see what's ahead of you, and the other way around too. Like when you're in the midst of storm, you don't see the sun, but it's there, right? But for me, it's racing with time is something I do for years now, because I'll just walk you through my Fridays, okay? My Fridays are when today is a Tuesday, but I'll walk you through my Friday and how I race with time. So if I know it's gonna be a rainy weekend, for example, on Saturday and Sunday will be rainy, like it was this last Saturday and Sunday, then I can't do much about it. But if I know it's gonna be a sunny day the next day, on Friday after school, when they come home, the kiddos, I ask them to put everything in the washer possible, like that include their uniforms. I don't worry about washing uniforms here, is okay, because the washers use only cold water, so nothing's shrinking, even if there's percents of wool inside of their suit jackets that they use to go to school with. So sorry, it's uphill here as always. It's my favorite uphill. I can do this. I can kind of see where the clouds are gonna come from. Now I see it. But so that's the uniforms, that's their shoes, the indoor shoes that they use inside the school, and outdoor shoes that they use to play outside in the schoolyard, where it's pretty much sand. There's no concrete there. They have a lunch set, which includes a cap they cover their hair with, a little mask they put when they serve food. That's like not even masks for covering for COVID-19, you guys. This is a mask people use for, oh gosh, I'm gonna meet up with some kids again. I'm gonna go up now from the nursery school. When there's a nice day, they just go out. Okay, this is more uphill now. So mask and a cap, little thin white cap, and then there's an apron. And that all stuff goes in a little case that is also white. It's like very thin fabric. And then there's the lunch mat, which covers the desk when you eat with your tablet or tray. And it's not like a tablet for iPad or whatever. It's like a tray, but you put it on the top of a mat. That mat goes inside of a bag too. Wow, I look really messed up. It's okay, it doesn't matter. It's just me and the nature. Oh, they went the other way, those kids. It's okay. So the lunch aprons and all that stuff we wash at the end of the week. So if they messed up with the tomato sauce and spaghetti or something on Monday, they'll have to do that apron every day till Friday. So, but the mats, every day new one. So, and I have 3 boys, so that's 15 of them. And then the white shirts that they use with long sleeve in the winter and short sleeve in the summer, those are everyday change too, so that's 5 each, 15. And what else is that? The PE clothes. The PE clothes consists of shorts and a t-shirt. They also have gym shoes, which is incredible, like gym shoes, indoor shoes, and outdoor shoes. Anyway, so, but then it's cold in the winter, so they also use an outfit that is like longer sleeve and longer pants, kind of like sporty outfit. So that has to be washed too in the winter. The fabric, however, is good because it dries really fast, you guys. I'm really grateful for that. Even if you're hanging inside the house, it's the next day it's gonna be dry, unless it's 100% humidity inside of your room. All that has to be washed on Friday. That takes about it could be like 2 loads or 3 loads. It depends. What else do I have to include, like other stuff? So I do that, and each load takes 39 minutes or something like that. Yeah, something like that. 40 minutes. Then I hang it outside in the dark. I know, I'm not superstitious about like those demons and spirits will come and get into laundry, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't believe those things. I believe in racing with time and get things done. So but my mom and my grandma, they told me to never hang things out at night, but who cares? Nobody has access to our back place anyways, where I hang the clothes. So I do that, and I start washing their shoes, and if I forget, I do it on Saturday morning. But the next day, everything by 10 o'clock in the morning is already dried. It is. So you start getting it out in and folding it and preparing it for either that day or the next day for ironing, because there are also 5 kids to take care of, so you cannot even just really take care of the laundry only. You do that. You put them inside, so it's not, it's inside, so you can rain after that. You can do whatever it wants. You're dancing happy because you beat it at the weather and time, right? By Sunday night, everything has to be prepared by the boys, hopefully. Like homework done, bags ready out at the porch, ready to go the next morning. That's the ideal situation. It doesn't happen all the time, almost never, but sometimes it does, so it makes me happy. So nobody has to yell at them on Monday morning. That's my racing time with time. And on Fridays, the rest of the days, I try to clean the house on Saturday mornings a little bit. I don't really do it majorly on Saturdays mornings, because that's when the kids feel like, okay, I don't have to go to school, and it's not Sunday, I don't have to keep the Sabbath day holy, so I just can do whatever I want. And at 10 o'clock their friends start coming to the community center activities and stuff. So I told them, if you wake up early in the morning on Saturday and you clean up a little bit your desk room where the desks are for homework and the room where they sleep, it'll be very helpful for mommy. And we can just, I'm not asking them to vacuum the kitchen or to clean the kitchen, I'm just asking them to clean up their own stuff and sort things out and find matching socks and figure out which clothes they use once or twice and which they haven't, so they can, sort things out and wash what we have to wash that it hasn't been washed and just dropped somewhere in corners. I hate that. But when you live with kids, that's what it is. I was like that too. So in my perfect mess, I knew perfectly where everything is. But then they don't. Like this morning, my oldest is like, where's my neck warmer? I'm like, I don't know. But it was on the table last night, but it's not there now. Well, okay, I didn't touch it. I haven't removed it. We looked around. It's nowhere, you guys. Seriously. They're like those little gnomes or something that either eat socks or take things, small things, or that's not even small. Like, it's a neck warmer, I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know what to make out of it, but my babies are asleep. My baby's asleep. Just lower her down a little bit so she can feel comfortable. Her blankie fell. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, my baby boy's asleep too. He doesn't need this then. He doesn't like the sun much, but I think sun does good on him. Not on his skin, but I don't know, vitamin D man. So where was I? Yeah, missing things around the house. That's just crazy. And see guys how there's like a mist? It's just like really humid. I'm pretty sure it's gonna, that means rain, yeah. So yeah, we established that already. It's gonna rain today, so I'm trying to beat up time and have the babies out in the sun before that. And I hang my laundry out today. Just even if it's for 2 hours out, it's still better than nothing, because the wind helps to probably, if you guys are listening, if your moms are listening to me like, gosh, this lady has it hard with her laundry. Yeah, laundry is like my life. You haven't I cannot even tell you guys how much time it consumes out of you to take care of that. And even if you have a washer and a dryer at home, you still have to put your clothes in the washer and have them washed, and you have to remove them and put them in the dryer and have them dried and take them out and fold them, right? So that takes a lot of time as well. This is the same, only you don't put them from one to the other, which is next to each other. You just take them outside of the house and hang them, which takes a lot of time too. And how like you kind of like have your own way of arranging things so they can dry more effectively, and everything can get touched by the sun. And yeah, that's how I do it. If it's done by my husband, I still go and redo it. Not all of it, but like I redo it. I do things to make it more effectively drying kind of thing. And that's just me. That's how I am. I like my way, and I think in a lot of ways moms create their own ways to and it's not for them to show how they're better than others. It's just they moms seek for effectiveness and good results that is benefiting everybody in the house, and not her, definitely not her own self. And moms, when they do that, they don't seek for praises and how great they are, and they just do it anyways. And so if the husbands can get that through their thick heads, that would be really nice to appreciate. So, and again, every mom has different ways of doing things, so I'm just sharing with you mine. Yeah, in the summer things, laundry again. In the summer things dry literally in an hour or two. But then what do we have? We just have shorts and t-shirts, like things that dry really fast. And then in the winter it's like layers and layers and layers, and you have like long sleeves and thick clothes, and that's when you need the sun the most. And when there are 2-3 days in a row with rain, what you do is you take your clothes either to a laundromat, which is a building built randomly between houses and neighborhoods, or like around malls or big shopping areas. They always have them. So you put coins in, you dry your clothes. I know 400, was it 400 and it's for 10 minutes. So if my clothes are not completely dry, we do that and just dry them for 10 minutes to just finish it up. But that's like in days when it's like overwhelming and you're pressed with time and everything has to be dried by a certain time. For the kids, of course. For me, I'm okay. I rotate 2-3 things. But if you don't, what I do is like I have lots of things to hang clothes inside. Not lots. Let's see, I have 2 things that you can spread and put clothes on it in front of the kerosene heater in the kitchen. And my mother-in-law taught me this really cool, it's like science, man. It's like this cool trick. When if you just put them there to dry, they will dry eventually, but it takes longer time. If you cover them with a blanket, you don't really feel the heat of the heater much, which is unfortunate, and I just free suited those days. But the clothes, because there is no water coming out of them, evaporating up, it just dries really fast. Just imagine the same method as when you have this cover, like back in the day, in the 60s or 70s or the 80s. I don't know when those ladies went to the hair salons and they sit in a kind of like over their head there's like a big helmet thing, and that how they dry is the same thing. They dry their hair and style it in different ways. It's the same thing. You cover the clothes and then the heat comes from underneath, and it does the job more efficient and definitely faster. So I do that. But then the room becomes so wet, like the windows become so wet, it starts molding actually. Not a good thing, but you know, you have to open the windows more often, and if it's still raining outside, then just deal with humidity. You have to have a dehumidifier. I don't really have that thing. No, I don't think I have a dehumidifier. In that case, you turn on the AC and that's when things dry faster. The air. There's like a function in the AC you guys hear, that in the summer, because the summer is so humid, you just breathe water basically. I hear in Florida is the same thing. I don't know. But then I heard other Japanese people saying, no, it's worse. So I don't know to what to compare it to, but nothing like back home is not like that. But you sweat even sitting down, like you just sit, and it's like sauna, literally. So the only way to survive is with not a fan. Fan just pushes the heat around you. You have to have an AC, and there's like this function in it that doesn't change the temperature but just makes the air drier. It helps a lot. You just put on dehumidifier button and oh my gosh, you can just breathe easier because we're not fish, you guys, you know that. So that helps. What else? Wow. Yeah, laundry is pretty much a lot of a lot of my daily life. I mean, if you have like just one kid and just your husband and you, that's fine. But when you have 5 kids, just their laundry itself is like, what? And I used to use only one load at night after everybody took a bath. But now we're 7, so in the morning I do the babies ones too. Put them in the washer, and I do it separately because their clothes are cute and small and just really, really cute. And I use a laundry soap for baby clothes, and it just smells really nice and clean. It's not like strong smell like for adults and stuff like that. So I like, it's safe. It's for so they don't get any allergies on their skin, extra stuff to worry about, No, thank you. So yeah, this is uphill too, sorry guys, but I'm almost done with it. I'm just gonna turn now. What else? Taking a bath in the winter feels good. In the summer we almost don't do it. We just take a shower quickly because it's super hot and you can get a heart attack inside of that bath. But I think I mentioned before, the bath is a must. Like, I've talked to other friends around, and even back home, like it's not really mandatory to wash your body every day. At least I didn't do it when I was growing up, but here is a must. I don't know what is it connected to, and just personal hygiene or something, I don't know. But like, Japanese people don't really stink anyways. I mean, they do, some do, but in general, if you compare Japanese to European, oh my gosh, if your nose is gonna fall from the smell, the body odor of a European person. So I've had people at school that, and other co-workers, teachers and stuff from that stink in the summer, but I think it's just because they don't probably, I don't know if they wash every day, I don't know, not my idea, but not my problem. But we do the babies from early age in the baby bath on the table, on the kitchen table, every single night, so everybody knows it's bath time. So you keep your body clean, your clothes are clean. It's just, so to maintain that cleanliness and that good smell, it takes a lot of effort. That's what I'm saying. And there are some softeners that smell so good that, and so strong, sometimes I think too strong, because if there's a person with allergies in the staff room, they'll probably suffer from that. But I really enjoyed some teachers when they just pass by and just all smell so good. And it's not like only female teachers, male teachers. I always think, oh, their wives are really, really good at doing that. Good job with the laundry. So I've tried different kinds and granules and little balls, and I've tried liquid ones and powdered ones, whatever there is. But I try now more because the boys are getting older and things start stinking. So I try to keep things. Otherwise, I used to buy this bucket. They don't sell it anymore in Costco, but there was this bucket of laundry soap, powdered, and it didn't smell like anything. It did the job, but in the winter it wouldn't dissolve because, again, cold water. But the powder that they sell in small boxes here, the Japanese powder, that one dissolves well. I recently started using liquid because the liquid detergent smells so good, so I don't have to use softener or extra aroma afterwards or before that or with the soap. Anyway, so personal preferences again. Wow, I'm gonna talk about laundry today. I didn't know this was coming, but I didn't plan it, but I guess I had to vent about laundry today, and just be happy that I could get some sunshine today out with the babies. I see people walking dogs and little kids that walk. Mine are not that there yet. They don't even like walking so much after a nap. and I try to make them move their bodies, but in the house they feel confident, so in the house they walk in the house very well, but outside not just yet. They're still learning. I can only imagine what's gonna be like, because when did we take them, where did we take them, I don't remember. They started touching everything, and I was like, if I go shopping with them, like just normal basic grocery shopping, they will go to the alley where is all the sweets and the candies and the biscuits and the chocolates, and they will just start grabbing everything, and I'm gonna be so embarrassed because it's not just one to grab it and go, there are two of them. So I don't know how. I basically cannot really go with them, or I have to teach them. They have to be capable of understanding me before we go, so I can instruct them to not touch things, to not put things in the cart that I'm not gonna pay for and I don't want them to have. Things like that. Yeah, it'll be hard. It'll be really hard, but also fun, I think. Anyways. Well, I think it's gonna be raining soon, but I guess it's really nice weather right now, so taking my time. It's been 26 minutes talking to you guys. Sorry about that. But it is what it is. It's laundry. And look at that beautiful garden here. Like there's a daikon, and there's a radish, and there's onions, and something that died off already. It looks really cool. I admire people. They use farmers use every corner, literally, of their land to plant something on it, and it's really cool to see that. Lots of trucks today, passing by. But yeah. All right. I think that's all for today. I have no idea I'm gonna be in my head tomorrow morning, but I usually think before I start my video, but most of the time I have a rough idea, and then just whatever comes out from my heart, that's what I share. It depends on what day, if it's a good day or not a good day. Yesterday I was talking about being trapped, and today I was thinking maybe I could talk more about it, but it doesn't change anything. I'd probably just vent, and it feels good to let it all out, but that doesn't change the fact that that feeling is there, and it's just not fair. I mean, you wouldn't want to be with a person who willingly keeps you in a place where you don't want to be, and that just doesn't make any sense to me, to stay with a person like that, and not understanding why you're the way you are, why you act the way you act, and why you're so indifferent around, and you don't really express an opinion, or you don't really talk around the house. If that person doesn't recognize that something is wrong and just keeps going on with life like that, and it's okay with that, I think that's very wrong, you guys. There is something very wrong with that relationship, and if nobody's willing to make a step forward to fix it, which I've tried before to make myself clear, but I think I just beat on the wall every time. To me, it's like it's hopeless. It's hopeless, really. It's like there is no. It doesn't make any sense to me to talk to a person whose mind is set elsewhere, and whose focus is set some elsewhere, and who feels very comfortable and confident in what he's doing, and you're not part of that picture. So I don't really see any reason to keep going in that direction at all. So I just start looking for other opportunities and change this environment for myself and my own sanity. And with that said, I'm just gonna say have a wonderful day or night, whatever you are, and keep fighting with the laundry. That is one sacred mission of a mom. I'm being so sarcastic right now, but enjoy every sunny day, because they're not always sunny those days. And when they're not, and when if you're under the weather, just grab a cup of hot chocolate and Oreo cookies. That's what I did yesterday. And just try to find peace with something that you enjoy doing, or have a friend over or something. Have a good book to read, and let's beat that COVID-19, you guys, and let's beat that feeling of trapped. Just know you're not alone there. You're not alone. All right, see you. Bye.